Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the JQ Edge, Joy Intelligence, and we have a fantastic show for you today. So, welcome, and I'm so glad you're joining us. Today, the theme is the safety net of joy. The safety net of joy. So, before we get started, our morning show starts with a plan for the day, purpose, execution, proof. Purpose, execution, and proof. So let's jump right in. What is the safety net of joy? It's empowerment fails without safety. Empowerment fails without safety. So joy intelligence, or the JQ Edge, thrives in environments where mistakes are treated as data. Simply put, when we learn from mistakes, we grow. Additionally, when you make it safe to fail. So we know from science and business, no bigger business out there than Google and Apple, high performing teams studied in Google's Project Aristotle, studied at Apple, rank psychological safety as the number one factor for success. When a leader explicitly owns the risk of a team's independent decision, the team's joy intelligence skyrockets because fear is removed from the equation. Let me say that again. When a leader owns the risk of a team's independent decision, the team's joy intelligence skyrockets because fear is removed from the equation. So we know that taking risks, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So let's talk about the purpose. Build your safety net at work, and you can build a safety net at home. Your purpose today is to be the shock absorber. Your purpose today is to be a shock absorber. If your team is afraid to be independent because of repercussions or they might mess up, they'll never step up. So, same thing with parenting. If your kids are afraid to make a mistake, they're not going to grow and learn. So, obviously, we don't want to do this in a crisis. Most of the time, we're not in crisis. So, how about trying this? I've had several bosses in psychology clinics, hospitals, prisons, and just in business preach this. If this project goes sideways, it's on me. I trust your judgment. I, as the leader, trust your judgment. How does that change the energy in the room? It empowers everybody. Now, of course, if you have a system to help make better decisions, JQ Edge will help you with that. Your team isn't going to go off the rails. They're going to make careful, productive, helpful input and decisions. That's why you have a team, so you don't have to do everything. So try that today. If this goes sideways, it's on me. I trust your judgment. Feel the energy in the room grow. Am I providing, so your purpose check in, am I providing enough safety for my team to actually take the lead? Can my team function without me being there? Do they feel free to make decisions and then bring them to me so we can talk together, make the best decision? Do I, as a leader, have the psychological safety and joy intelligence to let go and let my team make a decision and implement it? So, purpose, execution. Let's call it the first fail protocol. When a mistake happens today, and it will, Your execution is to respond with a joy intelligence question. When a mistake happens, your execution is to respond with a joy intelligence question. What did we learn? And how do we together as a team pivot? No blame, not I should have done this, I should have done that, you should have done this. Most employees and human beings, we know when you start a sentence with you, we're probably going downhill. So, as a leader, ask open-ended questions. What did we learn? How can we grow? How do we pivot? What's the next step? So now we can use the chair of joy to arrive at a reset. So when you come in today, sit down as the leader who holds the space. Have the whole team breathe with you. Hold it. Breathe out. Now, remember, when you sit and you arrive to hold the space, you can think of the best place you like. Each team member can think of the best space they love. Breathe in, do the brain reset. It's science, it's not woo woo. Hold it, breathe out. Mistakes are just the tuition for independence. Think, how can I turn this moment into a confidence builder? And feel the strength, the energy, if you do this together with your team, that the energy grows, the feeling of confidence rises up. It's powerful. So, execution check in. This is the core of joy intelligence. Am I reacting to mistakes with curiosity or criticism? Am I reacting to mistakes with curiosity or criticism? And remember, joy intelligence, it's not reacting to the outside stressors. It's taking charge of your emotional responses. And so you're not reacting like a ping pong ball. And when you respond and execute with curiosity, you grow your team's confidence, your confidence grows. So, what's the proof today? The proof today is boldness over hesitation. Boldness over hesitation. Proof is seeing your team take a calculated risk without checking with you first. That's team independence. That's not only powerful, it builds retention, it builds company community, it builds your team, your people will want to recruit people to come work with you. So proof is seeing your team take the calculated risk without checking with you first. It's the sound of a team member saying, I made the call because I knew we needed to move fast. So your check-in for proof is my team acting with more boldness? Are they solving problems before they even reach my phone or desk or see me in person? Or are they hesitating? Let's practice this boldness today. So try it, leave your comments, contact us. Let's practice the JQ edge of independence today. This is your Joy Intelligence Edge. We train it by living it. Let's get the edge together. This is our JQ Morning Pep every Monday through Friday. See you tomorrow morning. Have a fabulous, joyful day. Thank you so much for joining us.